heavy reverb on the boat.
Deep slide, carbon fiber on the dash. Floating through the dark, counting up the cash. Hazy in the lungs, heavy on the gas. Moving like a phantom, let the trauma pass. Purple in the cup, vision getting blurred. Riding in the silence, not a single word. High beams cutting through the heavy mist. Diamond on the wrist, coldest on the list, yeah. Seat back, leather smelling like a bank vault. 4 rings on the wheel, it's a pace off. Wipe the windshield, clear the mental space. Every time I move, I'm at a different pace. Paddock on the arm, ticking like a heart. I was in the mud, now I'm state of art. I don't see the ops, windows getting tinted. Fresh out the mint, money newly printed. Sliding past the shops, everything is closed. Thinking about the brothers that the system froze. Pain in the trunk, weight in the flow. Everything I got, always want more. I don't need a map, I don't need a friend. Just the V12s purring till the world ends. Deep slide, carbon fiber on the dash. Floating through the dark, counting up the cash. Hazy in the lungs, heavy on the gas. Moving like a phantom, let the trauma pass. Purple in the cup, vision getting blurred. Riding in the silence, not a single word. High beams cutting through the heavy mist. Diamond on the wrist, call us on the list. Street lamps passing like a strobe light. Everything is Gucci, everything is tight. Escaping from the noise, escaping from the fake. Calculate the risk in every turn I take. Bridges overhead, arching like a spine. I'm just killing time while I'm in my prime. Mixing up the meds, numbing out the stress. Looking for the exit, nothing to confess. Rubber on the asphalt, making not a sound. 6 figures up, I'm never coming down. The engine is a beast, breathing in the cold. Trading in my soul for the rose gold. No destination, just an open lane. Pouring out a little for the buried pain. Deep slide, carbon fiber on the dash. Flowing through the dark, counting up the cash. Hazy in the lungs, heavy on the gas. Moving like a phantom, let the trauma pass. Purple in the cup, vision getting blurred. Riding in the silence, not a single word. High beams cutting through the heavy mist. Diamond on the wrist, coldest on the list. Pulling up the drive, skies looking great. Another night is sliding tight, don't sweat. Rest the engine now, let the metal cool. Still a king enough to still nobody's fool. Flash won't stop. I bathe me well on the neon glow. Some may think oh. Slow steps paving under neon glows. City whispers, secrets rendezvous right in now. Shine on stretch long where the street lights fade. Caught in the rhythm of the choices we made. Quiet echoes bounce off the brick and the glass. Watching the ghosts of the hours just pass. Smoky air hanging like a velvet shroud. Searching for silence in a world far between the haze. Moving through the mist. A groove in the dark that you can see. Minimal soul in a boom in the back. Falling deep into the midnight track. Just the kick and the snare. City secret.
Check the frequency. 98 degrees of silence. Rolling slow, tires kissing the wet pavement. Mercury lands cast a violent wash on the dash. Hand on the wheel, guiding this iron vessel through the arteries of a sleeping giant. Observe the bus stop, weary souls waiting. Cardboard boxes soak the monument to the neglected. My breath fogs the glass, a temporary veil between my spirit and the struggle outside. The rhythm is constant, 16 bars of movement, no destination, just the beauty of the transit. The bass shakes the frame, grounding my thoughts. I am a witness, not a participant tonight. Floating through the grid, a silent observer, reading the graffiti like ancient scrolls. The moisture turns the road into a dark lake, reflecting the sirens and the urgent signals.
Midnight calm under a violet sky, watching the spirits pass me by.
Watch them pass.
Lower the pace, hear the city breathe, wandering through these artificial leaves.
Lost in the trance, red light burns, bleeding into the black tar. I sit in the center of the quiet storm. My lineage is grit and iron sweat, but here I am, just a breath in motion. The radio emits a low frequency pulse, searching for the frequency of the ancestors. Behind the glass, the world is a film, a masterpiece of poverty and persistence. I don't belong to the block, but clock existed in the pocket of the snare and kick. No chains on my ankles, just the open lane, escaping the gravity of the everyday grind. The wipers move like a pendulum, counting seconds lost in the geometry of the intersection. A street scholar, reading the cracks in the curb, finding a peace in the absence of noise.
Midnight calm under a violet sky, watching the spirits pass me by.
Watching them pass.
Lower the pace, hear the city breathe, wandering through these artificial leaves.
Lost in the transit. Just a passenger in a great design. Passenger. Navigating the dark matter of the borough. Keep it moving, low and slow. Sun brings a spell.
I'm the only one, I'm the only one, I'm the only one, I'm the only one. Silver on the street, silver, silver on the street, silver. Brick on my feet, brick on my feet, moon on my chain, ice, I don't feel the pain, no. I'm the only one. Comb on my teeth, shining, cold underneath, freezing. Walking on a black, I ain't coming back, never. Headlights in the dark, leave a little mark. I don't see a soul, nobody. I got the control, I do. I'm a ghost tonight, ghost. I'm a ghost tonight, ghost. Be alone on my back, alone. Everything is black. I'm the only one. I'm the only one, I'm the only one, I'm the only one. Silver on the street, silver, silver on the street, silver. Brick on my feet, brick on my feet, moon on my chain, ice, I don't feel the pain, no. I'm the only one. Up in my hand, I'm the only man. Pavement is cold, stories getting old, walking through the void, feeling paranoid. Nobody is awake, nobody. Too much at stake, money. I'm from another planet, alien. I'm from another planet, alien. Look at the moon, look, I'll be gone soon. I'm the only one, I'm the only one. the only one, I'm the only one. Silver on the street, silver on the street, brick on my feet, brick on my feet, moon on my chain, ice. I don't feel the pain, no, I'm the only one. Silver, I'm the only one. Yeah, everything is black. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gone.
Yeah. She breathes. Watch the cycle. Walking these lonely streets, lit by fractured halogen beams. Heavy kick posts underfoot while old memories flow downstream. In the haze of smoky late nights, maneuvering the sector. My cashmere collar flipped up, constructing a silent lecture. Visualize the layout, how the pavement breeze and sink. The water in the gutter looks like expensive black ink. Observing the ecosystem from a stationary vantage. Use wasting their currency, seeking a temporary advantage. I move with the elegance of a king on a chessboard. Navigating the ruins where the forgotten are ignored. Wool coat heavy, dragging through the damp atmosphere. Scholar of the sidewalk, removing every trace of steam. Rises from the grate like a spirit ascending. While the infrastructure cracks, the hustle is unending. I'm sipping vintage thoughts while standing on a corner. A witness to the struggle, a sophisticated mourner. It's a collective breath in the dark. Lost chances scatter like ash in the park. Waiting for the sun to leave a mark. The architecture is a graveyard, a high-rise ambition. I study the structural failure with surgical precision, comparing the penthouse glass to the vials on the floor. One man's ceiling is another man's closing door. I remember 94, the leather was softer then. Codes of conduct written by the wisdom of men. Now the rhythm is reckless, the cadence is offbeat, but I maintain a melody while walking the street. The light reflects off a puddle, a sapphire tint. I see my own trajectory in the water's glint. From destined two hallways to this intellectual height. I'm the narrator documenting the essence of the night. No frantic movements, just a cool detached stride. With the history to burrow tucked deep inside. The pulse of the kick drum is the only heart left in a landscape defined by survival and death. The seaside, it's a collective breath in the dark. Lost chances scatter like ash in the park. You know, waiting for the sun to leave a mark. Yeah, sleep, breeze. The morning is a rumor, the sidewalk is the truth. Shared experiences, promise I like. Stay smooth under the pressure. Yeah. Under neon glows and hazy streetlights I roam. Heavy kick in my chest, soft snares echo in the zone. Late night confessions spill from my deep baritone. Cruising slow down cracked pavement, making it home. The city breezing shadows, flickering blue and gold. Stories in the concrete, secrets yet to be told. Smoky air surrounds me, keeping out the cold. Just me and the rhythm, watching the night unfold. Baby, I'm bridging, I bet we haven't said it beat. Records of the South Park, came out sleep. Oh, headlights say that weather bar can't miss it. Can't that goes, they never get the beat. Baby, I'm bridging, but we haven't said it beat. Records of the South Park, paving on the street. Oh, mighty I see you weather dark and busy me. Name right notes, keeping heavy.
heaven, keep it green.
Remember Western bands are succeeding with the lace. The summer direction sifting out of arm space. Through a thought or tune, even just the truth in my face. A great and raw presence leaving at a state of pace. Cause I was set static, the world was lost the word. Every dawn of pocket was students caucus hood. Papa saw the speeding, a rag got him stealing. Kenya sporting sound, you started leaving killer.
Baby, I'm with you, though we have a steady beat. Workers up the sidewalk, pavement on the street. Don't right, I see you where the dog can miss me. Damn right, don't keep it heavy, keep it clean. Baby, I'm with you, though we have a steady beat. Workers up the sidewalk, pavement on the street. Don't right, I see you where the dog can miss me. Damn right, don't keep it heavy, keep it clean.
Just a heart, give a key. Songs, man. Yeah.
Under neon haze, where the street lights fade, I step out the shadows in a night that's handmade. The pavement is breathing, the rhythm is deep, in the heart of the world, where the memories sleep. The kick is heavy, but the air is light, just a ghost in the static. Pile of the night, no rush to the finish, no need for the glare, just the smoke and the soul in the midnight air. Every alleyway's got a story to tell, between the bass and the silence, I know them well. The snares a whisper, the groove is a lead, walking through a portrait that's never been seen. Relax and stay, let the baritone ride with the flow of the city, like a slow moving tide. Late night session, the world is on hold, writing lines on the silver, turn the lead into gold. Rolling through midnight streets, smoking in my rear view. City lights flicker like memories lost, yet somehow true. The bass of my ride synchronizes with my heartbeat, chasing ghosts on the pavement of this hollow street. The air is thick, a velvet shroud on my skin. Nowhere to go, just drifting where the night begins. Midnight engine humming a slow, steady song. Late night shadow, where we all belong. Hazy horizons and the rhythm of the rain.
passing like ticking clocks on the wall. In this quiet chaos, I'm standing tall but feeling small. The world's asleep but the radio's got a story to tell, of midnight drifters caught in a smoky neon spell. Every turn is a question, every stop is a sigh, under the weight of a silent, starless sky.
Midnight engine humming a slow, steady song. Late night shadows, where we all belong. Hazy horizons and the rhythm of the rain, smoking out the sorrow, drowning out the pain. Just the engine and the smoke drifting away. Late night pulses, silent all the more. Wait for the echo, wait for the call. The smoky vibration, easy to get. The city is masters, find the girl is asleep.
Yeah, under a dim street lamp, I pace alone on cracked concrete. The city's heart pulses slow, echoing my own retreat. Heavy boots on chilly pavement, a rhythm for the lost. Counting every shadow cast, calculating the cost. A small settle stick, a blanket for the weary soul. Chasing ghosts of memories, trying to feel whole. Smoke curls from the corner, blending with the gray. Waiting for the moonlight to wash the world away.
Late night pulses, shadows on the wall. Wait for the echo, wait for the call. Smoky vibrations, hazy and deep. The city is restless while the world is asleep.
Graffiti on the brickwork, stories told in spray. Faded colors bleeding out, watching them decay. Vinyl spinning somewhere, a crackle in the air. I find a sense of peace in the quiet and the bare. No bright lights needed, just a dim in the dark. Looking for a flame or just a tiny spark. Relaxed and steady, I move through the haze, lost in the rhythm of these midnight days.
Late night pulses, shadows on the wall. Wait for the echo, wait for the call. Smoky vibrations, hazy and deep. The city is restless while the world is asleep. In lights, smoky night. In lights, smoky night. Just a kick in the snare, we're almost there.
Under neon glows, on misty streets I ride. Concrete jungle's lullaby pumping in time. Heavy beats guide my wheels down the empty lane. Lone baritone whisper in style. Deep in the pocket, moving slow, where the midnight shadows grow. No bright lights, just a rhythm and me in this smoky city symphony. Subtle textures, the hum of the road, lighten the spirit, drop the low. Kick and the snare, keeping the pace. In this quiet, wide open space. People knocking in the smoke. Every and shadows don't look like eyes, just to review me up this smokelessly. Speak up you need, keeping the knocking in the smoke. Every and shadows don't look like eyes, just to review me. Smoke the sea, sickness to me.
Slow ride through the city, neon dreams blurred by rain. Engine purring low like a lullaby, faded paint. Winding roads under streetlights, reflections in the glass. Watching shadows stretch, the moments start to pass. The rhythmic hum of rubber, meeting wet concrete. A conversation with the ghost of every empty street. No finish line in sight, just the glow of the dashboard clock. Counting seconds in the static, where the city heart talks.
Late night cruise where the silence is deep. Promises made and the secrets we keep. Just the pulse of the bass and the rhythm of the drive. Feeling the chill of the night, staying alive.
Smoky air in the cabin, thoughts heavier than lead. Chasing down the echoes of the words we never said. Minimalist rhythm, just a kick in the snare. Like a heartbeat echoing through the midnight air. No bright lights needed, just the gray and the blue. Lost in the transit, trying to find something true. Minimalist heavy, keeping the tempo slow. in the belly of the city where the night flowers grow.
Into the mist, see the sirens kiss slow.
On a cold asphalt road, I roll out, a lone rider in a faded coat. City whispers secrets in the mist and the gray. Chasing the break of the day. Steady heartbeat, heavy kick on the floor. Snare like a whisper, I'm wanting some more. Minimalist groove, 90 soul in the air. Late night cruising without a single care. Smoky textures, a hazy low tempo flow. Major key foundation, nowhere left to go. Baritone echoes, relax and deep. Promises made that the asphalt will keep. The urban hum is the only sound I need. Planning the rhythm, sowing the seed. Steady heartbeat, heavy kick on the floor. Snare like a whisper, I'm wanting some more. Endless groove, 90 soul in the air. Late night cruising without a single care. Just the engine rumble and a steady beat. Cold asphalt on my tired feet. Hazy, smoky, the night is almost done. Riding the groove until the morning sun.
Rolling through the city shadow, where neon dreams softly glow. Heavy kick underfoot, my thoughts drifting low.
Smoky windows, blur reflections in the rain. Just a ghost in the machine, running from the pain. My destination just a middle of the street, with the cold asphalt and the rubber finally meet. Night drive, animal soul in the static. Late night vibe, purely cinematic. Just a kick in the snare, keeping it real. Hazy shadows, that's just how I feel. Street lights flickering light, a broken film reel. Hands steady on the chrome, gripping the wheel. Bright lights needed just to hum of the bass. In this minimal world, I finally found my space. Boom in the back going through the dark, leaving behind nothing but a fading spark. Low tempo, keep it moving. City lights, just keep grooving. In the smoke, in the haze, lost within the midnight days. Lost within the midnight days. Lost within the midnight days.
Scary, I deserve bats, it rain, shit, pain. All that the pain, not laughing and supposed to the light that go make the can't feel it now. The cope is why I fought it. Beasting on the saddle of the speed and how it slide. Just to show my mind that there's some concrete home. Docking for the driving, you ready for the phone. Looking for the bait, that's the closest you esteem. Tell me when it's up, falling always so fiend.
These are streets of Smoky, yeah. When that spot in every scan. Oh, getting more to be this more. Cause they spend in the after joint. under neon skies on a midnight street. I turn the key, leave behind their lights steam. The heavy pit go, we that goes gold. The rhythm of my shoes, listen, shut the night I know.
Yeah. Verse. Yeah. Rolling through the city under neon gloom. A lone rider cruising, heartbeat matching the room. Subtle textures fill the air like whispers of a smoky scene. The rhythm is the engine, the spirit is the machine. Steady with the hand, eyes focused on the light. Drifting through the shadows on the edges of the night. The concrete is the canvas, the rubber is the pen. Writing stories in the silence where the day begins again.
Low tempo, heavy kick, pulses in the chest. Snare clicking softly while the city takes a rest. No bright lights needed when the vibe is this deep. Just a midnight rider while the world is fast asleep.
Yeah, yeah. Late night alleyways, the haze is thick and gray, leaving all the noise and the static far away. A baritone confession to the rhythm of the street, finding clarity in loops in the pocket of the beat. No flash, no filter, just the organic soul, letting the momentum take a beautiful control. The mix is crystal clear, but the mood is raw, real. Just a rider in the road, that's the only way to feel.
Low tempo, heavy kick, pulses in the chest. Snare clicking softly while the city takes a rest. No bright lights needed when the vibe is this deep. Just a midnight rider while the world is fast asleep.
Yeah, right. Let the kick talk. Hazy. Just right. Yo, rolling down midnight avenues, tires whisper on wet asphalt. Heavy kick of the beat mirrors my heart, steady pulse in the dark. The city's neon flickers like a heart in the rain. Street lights reflecting off the hood, driving through the pain. Low hum of the motor, a symphony of steel, hands steady on the wheel, chasing what is real.
concrete can't even stretch it. Shadows start to dance, lost in the rhythm, giving life another chance.
Midnight avenues where the shadows play, chasing the horizon, fleeing from the day. The rhythm of the night, a heavy steady beat, walking through the darkness on these lonely streets. Neon lights are fading as the morning draws near, but for now I'm rolling with nothing left to fear.
Subtle textures breathing in the cool night air. Smoke in the cabin, fingers through my hair. No bright melodies, just the depth of the groove. Every gear I'm shifting, every silent move, baritone echoes, smooth like the ride. Nowhere to run, and nowhere to hide. Minimalist motion, stripped to the bone, in this metal vessel. I am not alone. Whispers on the asphalt, steady pulse. The city sleeps. Late night streets under neon glare. I'm riding slow, mind lost in prayer. The city whispers secret, smoky haze in the air. My ride hums with rhythm, staying focused for a while. Rolling through the shadows, matching the city style. Vibrations in the chassis, feel the asphalt breathe. In this concrete jungle, I'm the one who won't leave. Searching for a purpose in the dim street lights, chasing down the echoes of these long, lonely nights.
Deep ride through the smoke in the rain, feel the bass pumping, washing out the pain. Minimalistic flow, keeping it steady and low. In the 90s spirit, watch the story unfold. No neon can blind me, no silence can stay. Just me and the rhythm, fading into the gray. Yeah.
Thinking about the choices, the paths that I took. Every corner turned is another page in the book. The snare's a soft heartbeat, the kick's a heavy soul in this hazy twilight. I'm finally feeling whole, no bright lights needed, just the texture of the sound. My thoughts are the cargo on this hollow ground. Minimalist movements, maximum impact felt, playing the hand that the night finally dealt.
Deep ride through the smoke and the rain, feel the bass pumping, washing out the pain. Minimalistic flow, keeping it steady and low. In the 90s spirit, watch the story unfold. No neon can blind me, no silence can stay. Just me and the rhythm, fading into the gray.
Low tempo, high stakes, the city sleeps tonight. I'm just a ghost in the machine, out of sight, late night. Deep ride.
Under neon lights and midnight skies,
I light up the truth between smoke and light. Old school rhythms, a vibe that never fades. Escaping the hustle, stepping out the shades. Got a bluesy groove in my step tonight. Electric strings humming, feeling just right. Deep bass pulsing like the city's own heart. In this concrete jungle, I'm the finest art. Pretty but smooth, yeah, the flow is distinct. Got the whole room vibing in a single blend. Blues in the basement, smoke in the air. Midnight rhythm without a single kick. Old school flavor, vintage and gold. Story on the streets that never gets old. Yeah, we're keeping it laid back, keeping it true. Underneath the stars in the electric blue. Charismatic gangster, but the soul is deep. Promises I made are the ones I keep. No robotic Sean talk. The way the drum went up in the swag. It's that portal we got. Days in your swirl. Watching the embers and the bassline hit. It's that 420 vibe. Hazy and slow. Watching the embers and the neon glow. Confidence dripping with every single line. Like a vintage bottle of the finest wine.
Yeah. When you're feeling all alone and you know you need a friend, you know who you can call on. Yeah. When your eyes are growing heavy and you're fighting off a yawn, you know who you can call on. Yeah. When the world is getting rough and you're having a bad day, you know who you can call on. Yeah. When your mental health is failing and your mother isn't home, you know who you can call on. Yeah. And when you're all alone and you got a little bit of time and you know you want to get some ice cream, but you don't want to eat alone, so you give your girl a ring, then you call the homies and they say that they're down, so you say come around and you get some chocolate chip mint, and then your girlfriend gets some vanilla, the homies get cookies and cream, and then you're having a good time, but the chocolate chip mint is melting, and then your girlfriend gets vanilla on your new pants, so you tell her that it's time to go, but you never chill alone. Yeah, you know you never chill alone. 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 When you know you're in the wrong and you're trying to get along, you know who you can call on. Yeah. When your eyes are getting heavy and you're fighting off a yawn, you know who you can call on. Yeah. When the world is getting rough and you're having a bad day, you know who you can call on. Yeah.
When your mental health is failing and your mother isn't home, you know who you can call on, yeah. And when you're all alone and you got a little bit of time and you know you wanna get some ice cream, but you don't wanna eat alone, so you give your girl a ring, then you call the homies and they say that they're down, so you say come around and you get some chocolate chip mint, and then your girlfriend gets some vanilla, the homies get cookies and cream, and then you're having a good time, but the chocolate chip mint is melting, and then your girlfriend gets vanilla on your new pants, so you tell her that it's time to go, but you never chill alone. Yeah, you know you never chill alone. 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 Yeah, you know you never chill alone. You know you never chill alone. You know you never chill alone.
All alone in my room, thinking about the things that I shouldn't do. I know, yeah. Give me something to drink, I know what you think, yeah. You're probably right, it's only a Monday night, but I don't mind, yeah, I don't mind. Give me something to drink, I know what you think, yeah. You're probably right, it's only a Monday night, but I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind, but I don't mind. Cause ooh, never chill alone. Call me up, I pick up the phone. You already know. You already know that ooh, I don't chill alone. Call me up, I pick up the phone. You already know. You already know. Where you been? You're too far away, it's getting harder to pretend. And I'm still me, a girl with no friends, but I found a lover in the end. So give me something to drink, I know what you think, yeah. You're probably right, it's only a Monday night, but I don't mind. I don't mind, but I don't mind. Cause ooh, never chill alone. Call me up, I'll pick up the phone. You already know. You already know that ooh, I don't chill alone. Call me up, I pick up the phone. You already know. You already know. I don't chill alone. 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 Give me something to drink, I know what you think, yeah. You're probably right, it's only a Monday night, but I don't mind, don't mind. I don't mind, but I don't mind. Cause ooh, never chill alone. Call me up, I pick up the phone. You already know. You already know, yeah, that ooh, I don't chill alone.